You are not a fan of driving?
Not long distances, because I have what I like to call carpolepsy.
What is...
If I drive more than 30 minutes, I'm dozing, you know, and sleepy driving is worse than drunk driving, you know. Yeah, because drunks get home.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might knock off a mirror or something, you know, snap out. You ever do some drunk stuff, hit a curb? All right, okay, let me, But that sleepy sneak up on you, and I fell asleep driving. So if you're ever sleepy, people, pull over, get out the car.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
So I'm driving, right, and I remember I was on the freeway. I saw my exit. I remember that. I hit the signal. I remember that, right? Yeah. Got to the top of the ramp. Bam! Right in the back of this man's car.
Ooh, ooh.
Right, and when I tell you the worst way to wake up is in an accident, my hood was all crumpled up, and I'm telling you, I ain't had no license, no insurance back then either.
Okay.
This was in the 90s. I was young. I was wild. But, so I tried to leave. Yeah. But my car was like, it was trans fluid and antifreeze all on the ground. It was ridiculous. So, yeah, get out the car, snap out of it if you're sleepy. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. And so I know that when you don't like me texting you. You say you were tired of people texting.
Well, you know, texting don't convey the sentiment sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
no.
I mean, and nobody talks on phones anymore. You know, we need to talk more, even though we don't like to, you know. Because, you know, if you text somebody, that means you don't want to talk. You ever text somebody and they call you back, you're like, decline. Weirdo, right? You text back a text, you know, but I text because that's what we do, but I'm sick of spelling all day, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm not slow, I can spell, you know. But everybody done got stuck on a word. You know? And as a man, you never want to send a woman an incorrect text.
That's right.
Because you don't want her thinking you're illiterate. Talk about, look, hey, I'm on my way over there. She like, not with that I in that there, you ain't. And if you don't get that joke, get up out of here, because that I does not belong there. Yeah.
Okay. Your son is an activist,
yes.
And you ended up in one of his protests?
Well, he was actually a music artist. He's doing this thing. So I'm glad he's not so serious now, because in 2020, May 2020, this is when COVID first hit. We've been in the house for 2 months. The first batch, the scary one. You know, the killer batch. This little COVID, this COVID light now. So we've been in the house, me and my wife, we're in the house for 2 months, right? So they call, they say, look, the police have your son. He was in a demonstration. You need to come down here and try to get him out, you know, lend your voice. So I get down there, and his friends, they all down there, no justice, no peace. You know, they were fired up. And so I'm standing there, and nobody got masks right now. This is the first 2 months, and all I'm hearing is justice and peace. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to fight the power. But I'm also trying to fight this virus, because y'all spread out with these J's and P's keep hitting my neck. You know. So now I end up going in a march the next day, right? And I'm telling you, if you're going to be in a march, there's 2 questions you need to ask.
Yes.
First question is, how long is this march?
I'm telling you.
They told us it's a 4-mile march. I could do the 4 miles. It was a beautiful sunny day. 4 miles is nothing. But then we got to the end of the 4th mile, and they just dispersed us. I'm like, yo, how we get back? This is an 8-mile march. Right? We had a bishop, you know, in the civil rights days, you know, they knew what to do, but the leader of the march must be concise. No justice, no peace, so we can get our message out.
Right.
Well, our pastor, he obviously wasn't from the movie back in the day, because he was doing whole sentences. You know, and no more shooting outside them schools when them kids is just trying to learn. And man, we were like, how we gonna say that all together? And we don't want to go to no more funeral because the police be killing us when we just on our way to work trying to feed our family. Like, we don't get that mic from Red.
Hey, you there. Don't ask your mama. Tell your mama. Tell your cousins. Tell your besties. Tell everybody to follow Sherri Show TV for more great content like this.